Namaskar. Good evening. Today we will talk about a paper industry share. Orient Paper and Industries Limited. Its Q2 results are fairly good. For some reason, 2-3 paper shares whose results have been declared have done well in Q2. Orient Paper has also done very well, and when we examine the share, we find that it has some special qualities which probably are not present in others. We will examine that now. So it's a major player in paper industry. The wide range of writing, printing, industrial papers and specialty papers. It has got raw material production. It is planting trees and building trees also, and producing high strength pulp. Reforestation it is doing. As it cuts down trees, it is also again planting trees. High speed paper machines are there, and independent power generation. So it has total control right from raw material production to the final production of papers and boards. Its mills are situated at a place called Amlai, somewhere near Shahdol in Madhya Pradesh. Now, it has recently set up one state-of-the-art facility to produce a spectrum of soft tissue paper of world-class quality. Now, exports are a major concern, priority area for Orient Paper. And more countries are expressing satisfaction with the quality of products being supplied by Orient Paper mills. And now there is a wide demand in Africa, Middle East, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Nepal. The chairman of the company is C.K.Birla and MD is Manohar Lal Pachisia. Now let us see the Q2 results to some extent. Net sales have gone up by 12.38% year on year from 166 crores to 187 crores. 166 crores to 187 crores, a jump of 12.38%. Profit before tax has gone up from 23 crores to 40 crores, a jump of 71.48%. But there were some extraordinary items in the last September quarter, which amounted to about 7 crores. With that, the net profit at that time was 22 crores. Now, in spite of that extraordinary items, current net profit has gone much beyond that to 30 crores, from 22 crores to 30 crores. But actually, if you see, it is about 15 crores in the last September. From there, if you see, it's almost double. This time it has doubled almost. But with extraordinary items, the growth is 39%. Equity share capital is 21%. Now, basic EPS is 1.4. Face value is 1. Quarterly EPS is now 1.4. For the first time, it has gone beyond the face value, quarterly itself. The year-on-year increase in basic EPS is 102%, and in the diluted EPS, that is, if you remove the extraordinary items, etc., it is something like 300%. Market price currently is 51 rupees. 52-week low is 26 and high is 182. So market price is 51, 52-week low is 26 and high is 182. The highest price reached was 182. So will it reach that price again? Maybe in a good market it might reach. But anyway, the price earning ratio is 9.1, less than 10. So there is scope for improvement in the prices. Now, if you look at the annual results of FI 17-18 versus FY 16-17. Increase in revenue in FY 18 is 23%. Increase in PBIDT is 139%. Increase in cash profit is 257%. Increase in net profit in FY 18 over FY 16 is 353%. So last year it has performed very well over its previous year. That is FY 17-18 performance was quite good. Now the chairman says in the last year FY 17-18 they have separated Orient Electric Limited from Orient Paper and Industries Limited, and now there are three industries in the Orient group: cement, paper and electric. Now thereby the investors' wealth has gone up by 5 times in the last 5 years. That's what the chairman says. It has gone up by 5 times in the last 5 years. Now the paper business has been strengthened by addition of tissue paper capacity. Tissue paper is selling like hotcakes, therefore they are improving the tissue paper capacity every 6 months. And continued focus to reduce costs, increase in efficiency and enriching the environment. They are taking care of all the angles. So the paper business has produced the best ever results during the year under review, that is FY 17-18. Paper industry has produced the best ever results. Now the Orient Paper is taking a lot of new initiatives to strengthen the paper side. So it will result in significant additional improvements in the coming quarters and years. Borrowings, the debt has been substantially reduced and that has increased the net worth. So as I said, the electrical business has been demerged from the paper business, and it is expected to significantly enhance the shareholder wealth. It has commissioned a third tissue paper machine. Tissue paper is selling very well, therefore they have commissioned a third tissue paper machine ahead of schedule, and they have achieved 60% capacity utilization within a short time. So it will go up further. Now the best ever production and sales volumes were got in that year 17-18. Costs were reduced and efficiencies were improved in all operational areas. The zero liquid discharge that they have achieved. So for environmental norms purpose, they have planted more trees than ever. Maximum number of trees they have planted this time, and they are moving towards raw material security. They have constructed an additional water reservoir to enhance water security. IT infrastructure and financial control that they have strengthened. Working capital side cycle has been strengthened, and internal that debt has been reduced. So best ever profitability in the paper industry so far. So the outlook for FY 19 is also set to be very good. They are working towards accelerating the momentum of profitable growth. Profitable growth कैसा बढ़ाना है उसको देख रहे हैं, and achieving new milestones. बहुत ambitious लोग हैं. C.K.Birla group है. Full utilization of third tissue machine capacity, अब तो 60% capacity utilization में जा रहा है. They want to increase that to much further. Now upgrading our pulp capacity through installation of balancing facilities. रिकवरी बॉयलर जो है उसको मॉडिफाई करना है, स्ट्रेंथन करना है, इम्प्रूव करना है. Acceleration of the plantation program. Last year they have planted the maximum number of trees, and probably they want to plant more trees this time. So continued focus on cost reduction also. So very nicely it is going on. They are manufacturing tissue paper of all varieties, like facial, toilet, napkin, and toweling tissue papers. Then they are also manufacturing caustic soda and its derivatives, caustic soda and its flax, chlorine and HCl, and writing and printing papers for publication and notebook varieties. So it is now the highest producer of tissue paper with a capacity of 50,000. That's what it says. Now the net worth stands at 1,317.69 crores. Borrowing is only 90 crores. Debt equity ratio is 1:0.05. Very low debt equity ratio, very good. Investments are valued at 297 crores at the end of March 18. Credit rating is upgraded. Nearly 50% of the tissue paper output is exported. Maybe this time it may be more also. Caustic soda unit also has increased its proportion of high value added products like caustic flakes. Now, company is focusing on improving the margins. Rich product mix, value added product mix, that's what they are trying to do. Now, therefore, EBITDA margin has increased from 10% to in 16-17 to 19% last year, 17-18. Now, market also is expanding for its products, and cash profit has increased by 351% in last year, 108.42. Moderated debt by 51%. Debt has come down. Debt equity ratio has improved to 1:0.05. Interest cover has increased from 8.38 to 2.05. From 2.05 to 8.38. Proportion of tissue paper in total sales has gone up from 28% to 37%. Now they have given fully a dividend 100%. The company is going from strength to strength. It's expanding its product basket, value added products it is manufacturing, and it is strengthening its raw material base, strengthening the dealer base, supplier base, everything. So, now, last year was the best year so far. Now, will the current year be another best year over 2017-18? Maybe possible. So, therefore, now the price earning ratio is also less than 10. Of course, in the paper industry, price earning ratios are generally low, but if it goes on improving like this, it can command very good price in the times to come. Anyway, it's a good bet. It may or may not be a multibagger because it is the paper industry which commands lower valuations generally. So maybe it may grow up to price earning 15 maximum. Let us see. Now paper industry this time has now 2-3 I have seen they have performed well. Generally performance is okay, but probably due to raw material problems etc. It's not getting the adequate price earning ratios. So, but it is a dependable company, Oriental Paper and Industries, C.K.Birla Group, dependable company. So think of it, and you can invest slowly, maybe using the SIP method, and profit from it. I will come before you with another good share. Thanks for listening. Do subscribe and do tell your people to subscribe, and listen 2 or 3 times. Whether you come from the Hindi heartland or from the South Indian belt, I will many times use Hindi and English both, but you people are entrepreneurs. All share market investors are entrepreneurs. You must not worry about that. I listen to even Gujarati, which I don't know. Thanks for listening. I will be back with you with another good company. Thank you.